I'm here with two of the most influential people of this event. We've got our sponsor, Paul from BritRocks. Hello.
Hi, how you doing? You all right?
Very well, thank you. And we've got our CEO, the most fabulous, wonderful, iconic, Savita.
Hello.
So guys, I'd like to ask you, this event, please tell us the journey of where it's come from and why you've come here.
Well, I created House of iKons back in 2014, so this is my 2-year anniversary. Launched in 4 continents and 5 cities worldwide, helping emerging brands around the world to turning them into profitable businesses. The relationship and business relationship between BritRocks TV and House of iKons is that we're now fusing fashion and music together to help emerging music artists also. And I'll let Paul talk about BritRocks before I carry on.
So yes, Paul, please tell us about BritRocks.
So BritRocks is a music platform that showcases unsigned new and emerging artists. I just believe that the unsigned market is such an untapped market, and there's nowhere for them to go. And so over my years of learning media, television, and working in the music industry, I wanted to create something that was purely for them. So I've done deals with television networks and allowing us to become like an unsigned MTV, where we can showcase unsigned artists on television around the world. And that's where joining forces with House of iKons, which is an almost identical business model to what we do with regards to fashion and music, it just seemed like the perfect fit. So we just wanted to set something up and just watch the future, because big things are going to be happening.
And obviously we are here to celebrate the life of the late Prince. I mean, such an iconic visionary. I mean, Savita, the idea to come and celebrate his life, where did that come from? I mean,
Prince died on the 21st of April 2016. I cried for 3 days as if someone in my family had passed away. His music was so influential to me through my most darkest times. Even when people I've lost, like my father, and the most amazing times of my life, like when my son was born, his music was there. And this is before I joined the fashion industry. His music was very, very influential. I mean, he didn't want to fit into a box. He never followed a trend. It was okay to be you. And I always felt like the oddball, always. And listening to his music and, reading into his life, I thought it's okay to be me. So his passing was very personal and emotional to me. So this show is my most personal and emotional show to date.
So Paul, coming to you, what would you say Prince means to you?
Well, my wife passed very suddenly, very recently, and Prince was one of her, she was just a massive fan of Prince. I also loved Prince, but he meant the world to her, and she used to sing his songs, and she used to perform his songs, and she had every single item of his, from albums to clothing, and he was such an inspiration to her that it just made the perfect sense, being here with BritRocks and celebrating such an icon in music but also in fashion. On behalf of my wife, being here is an absolute honour for Savita to not only celebrate Prince but also recognise my wife being this, a director of BritRocks, being a massive fan of Prince. And I feel that even though she's gone, she's here today, and I think she's with us, and no doubt she'll be clambering to get on that stage to sort of belt out some kind of number.
And guys, going from one Prince to another, we are here to raise funds for the Prince's Trust. I mean, I'm a young ambassador that was helped by the Prince's Trust. The Prince's Trust changed my life. I mean, what would you say is the importance of the trust to both of you? I'll start with you, Savita.
What I love about this charity is that it helps young people to get back out into the world. It's a very practical charity, how they re-educate, retrain people, and also their great focus in the arts, which is fashion, music, film and TV. We have a lot of designers, photographers, filmmakers who have been part of the Prince's Trust Enterprise Programme, and we are opening our doors completely with open arms to the Prince's Trust to help them evolve. And also it's all about fundraising as well, so we want to raise as much cash as possible, especially on the 40th anniversary for the Prince's Trust.
Absolutely. And yourself, Paul?
I just think it is hard. It's a hard world out there. It is really, really hard, and there's just not enough support for young talent, innovation, creativity, and the Prince's Trust is what that's all about. It's about giving that back to the community, giving it back to young people that have been turned away, that have been fighting, whether it's through poverty, they just don't have the funds, they don't have the ability, they don't have any access to anything that can give them what they need. So the Prince's Trust is perfect for that.
I think it's amazing because since 1976 they've helped thousands and thousands of young people go into work, education and training, and what you guys doing here is so iconic and influential, and I thank you on behalf of the Prince's Trust for what you're doing, because you're not just inspiring designers, you're inspiring fashion, music, all one together. I mean, I do thank you both for today. And can I add on, when we had a discussion, you must mention your little boy, he was actually tying the purple ribbons on all of our gift boxes. So we have to give thanks to our little helpers as well, because behind the scenes there are some great people that are doing some great works that sometimes never get mentioned, and we are mentioning them right now and we're thanking them.
He's going to be so happy because he said, Mummy, please tell all your friends. I said, I will do. So we have, and you have. Thank you so much.
Well, here I have Paul and Savita. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show, guys. And I'm sure we're going to come back and talk to you, and you're going to have a few dress changes, I'm sure. Yep, and I'll come back to you as well, and we will talk.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Take care, Paul. Take care,
With the
Savita.
beautiful
Lisa J. Millinery. I'm opening the show with my very first solo collection. I'm showcasing 15 outfits. Some of them will be masks, some of them will be headwear. Thank you very much.
what sort of market are you aiming at? Is it any particular age group or any particular?
To be honest, I kind of want to go the artistic route. I would love to do window displays. I would love to do art installations.
So tell me, what inspires you?
Everything inspires me. From the glittery things if you pass them in the street, everything. I love recycling, so if I see something while I'm outdoors, maybe in a charity shop or a boot sale, I get inspired in that way. I'll think, oh, I can make that into this, or I can make that into that.
What is the collection about?
Well, obviously, because it's a Prince tribute, there are a few pieces that are inspired by Prince. I've done a trilby hat with slave written across, because at one of the big famous events, he had slave tattooed, not tattooed, makeup artist across his face. So I've put slave across the front, and I've put a crown just to, he's a prince.
A bit of Prince.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I've also, because I wanted to do a collection based on Vogue, fashionistas and that kind of thing, and it's their 100-year centenary, so I thought I'd like to do something that was inspired by fashionistas, going to the Vogue party.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
a lot.
I'm here with a fashion designer, See Atomic by Geeta Handa. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
Please tell me about your collection.
So my collection for the House of iKons show today, it's called Vintage Warrior. So the whole collection's about sort of encompassing, sort of looking after the environment, the ocean. I've used a lot of blues in this collection as well.
And you're here at the phenomenal House of iKons event. I mean, what does the House of iKons mean to you?
House of iKons for me is a huge hub for promoting emerging designers, emerging talent, and I think it's an excellent platform for sort of designers like myself that are wanting to get out there and wanting the brand to be out there and to be noticed by buyers, by media, by the general public. So for me, that's what House of iKons represents.
So what does the future hold for you?
The future for me holds, I guess I'd like to be out selling to as many people as possible. Also to be inspirational to women as well, and guys, because I've got a men's collection that I've just started today as well.
Well, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's See Atomic by Geeta Handa.
Of introducing you to Gabriella Gambetta. Hi there. Good morning, how are you? I'm fine, thank you very much. So could you tell us a bit about yourself? I can. I'm 29 years old. I'm from North London. I've been a fashion designer for the last 6 years, and the collection I'm showing today is based on Gunther von Hagen's Bodies exhibition. So it's looking at muscle line, structure, the anatomy, and also animal inside out. So looking at how the body is structured and transforming that into garments today. I say my signature is black, black and more black, but it's a case of combining textures, chiffons, pigskins, all different sorts of ruffles. It's all about making black stand out, and that's my signature look. I'm very dark, I'm very morbid, and if it's not black, it's not me. So yeah.
Okay,
Well, thank you very much for your interview. Great interview, and we'll hope to see you very soon on the catwalk. Thank you.
Welcome back, guys. I'm here with the fabulous sponsor that is Savvy. Hello.
Hi everybody, how are you all?
And Savvy is an artistic director for the House of iKons. Please also tell me more about you, because there is so much to this wonderful lady that we're just about to find out. So please do tell us all.
So I founded Savvy in 2014, originally doing bridal hair and makeup in the Asian industry, but very quickly moving across into mainstream Western industry. I'm also the beauty editor for the Asian Wedding magazine, and also, as you've already mentioned, director of styling at the House of iKons and a sponsor for today's show.
Savvy, may I say that you are looking absolutely stunning. I am loving what you're wearing. It's absolutely beautiful. Please do tell me who you are wearing today.
So I'm wearing Vaishali. Vaishali is a designer all the way from India. She's exhibiting here today at the House of iKons.
And obviously, you do know that today we are celebrating the life of the late Prince. What does Prince mean to you?
I think what Prince means to me, I did go to see his last concert at the O2, so I was really fortunate to do that. I think what he means to me is diversity, creativity, and really not kind of conforming to the norm, but doing his own thing.
We are raising funds for the Prince's Trust. I am a young ambassador of the Prince's Trust who helped me so much and who've inspired me so much. I'd just like you to touch on what the Prince's Trust means to you and the House of iKons.
So the reason that I decided to do the House of iKons is because I also have a history with the Prince's Trust. In another job that I had in a corporate world, I was a mentor for the Prince's Trust. So I would go in and speak to younger children or young kids about, how they could prepare their own CVs, how they could prepare for interviews, having been employed as a graduate within a big corporate company. And that corporate company was supporting the Prince's Trust as well. So what's brilliant about it all is that I've done that in the corporate field, and now I'm doing that, supporting it through the creative field. So it's great that all of these things that I've tapped into over the years are all kind of coming together through beauty.
And I do understand, touching on beauty, you have an amazing YouTube channel that is a platform for everything that's beauty inspired. To just touch on that, tell us where we can find this amazing site on YouTube.
Yeah. So with my connections with the magazine as a beauty editor, also working with consumers, bridal work, and also red carpet celebrities who I've done quite a few of them. We wanted to kind of bring that all together, encompass it all together. So we've launched the 888 crew, where we vlog at luxury events, and we're all vlogging here today at the House of iKons. And we basically tell the story about what's going on at those events to everyday consumers, people who can't really interact with them or are not available to go to them or don't have access or don't even know about them happening. So through the 888 crew we're doing that, and then separately to that the Savvy channel, which will be launching in January, that's all based around really embracing all beauty. So my brand is all about not necessarily using models. I use real women and talk about makeup for real women, about bringing confidence out in themselves. I think makeup is a little bit misinterpreted in that people believe it's all about the face. Actually, it's not about the face. It's about helping the face to bring out what's in the soul and give a woman or a man confidence through that.
Well, it certainly gives me confidence wearing a bit of makeup, and I must also touch on the fact that, you're inspiring a lot of young designers. What advice will you have for future aspiring artists, designers, makeup artists who want to come to the forefront? What advice would you give them?
I think the biggest thing that I would say to them is be yourself. Don't conform to what everybody else is doing, because that's the kind of thing that will lose you in a crowd. Do your own thing, keep your head down, be humble in what you're doing, and drop the arrogance and the ego. Because if you carry on in that kind of way, people will start to notice you. Your projects will speak for themselves, and your uniqueness will speak for themselves. If people like what you're doing, they'll take you on board for the next project. If they don't, that's okay too, but just keep doing your thing.
Well, this is the fabulous Savvy. Thank you so much. One of our sponsors for today, and we thank you. We are very grateful for you being here today. Thank you, Savvy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the fabulous Anne Celeste, and I believe your collection is called Anne Celeste London.
Yes, it is.
Tell me, what is your collection about today?
My collection is African inspired and a bit of trend with European trend. So it's to bring the Africanness in it, and also to make sure that people can be bold and chic and noticeable. So that's what the collection is about.
And where would you say your inspiration came from?
My inspiration came from my heritage. So my mom, she was very fashionable when she was around, and I got my inspiration from her. So I took that on.
We do understand that this is an event that's raising money for the Prince's Trust, and you've told me how passionate you are. Please tell me a little bit more about your thoughts on the Prince's Trust.
Yes, I think the Princess Trust is really good for young kids. They're coming out of school, and some of them don't know what to do with their career. Some of them are, from poor backgrounds. Some of them they're lost. They don't really know what to do. So Princess Trust is really good because it brings the best out of them and nurture their talents. And I think it's very good.
And finally, what does the future hold for you, fabulous Anne Celeste?
I think the future is bright, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to branch out to menswear and do other stuff with different fabrics around the world. So I'm hoping I'll be able to inspire people to be what they want to be and be bold and to go for it.
Wonderful. We can't wait to see your designs, and we can't wait to see your models work the runway. And congratulations and good luck with everything that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, Anne Celeste from Anne Celeste London.
Hi, hello.
How are you today, Nikki?
I'm really good, very excited to be here.
You're looking absolutely gorgeous. Would you like to tell us about your collection?
Yes, so my collection is called Nikki and Me. I've got a website and online platform, and basically the idea behind my collection is that it's supposed to be that dress that you absolutely love. So say if you're going to a special occasion and you just want that it piece, then my brand is supposed to be the destination for that. So I use a lot of really expensive couture fabrics. We've got laces, prints, sparkles and everything, and I use them in a creative way to make something really different but actually wearable. It's sort of at the higher end of high street. So it is within grasp, it is affordable, but it's sort of, if you've got that special occasion, you're willing to splash out a little bit more to feel amazing. And it was supposed to be that dress that when you wear it, everybody's like, oh, I love what you're wearing, where's that from, I want it. And that's the idea behind the collection, really.
Oh, that's wonderful. And is your collection for all ages as well, in sizes?
Yes, it is, yeah. So I go from a 6 to a 16, but I also do bespoke orders, so I could do any size basically. So if someone wants to get in touch with me and send me their measurements, we can tailor it and shorten it, lengthen it, and yeah, any age.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Nikki.
Hi guys, I'm here with the fabulous Gwen, who just showcased her fabulous collection, Links by Gwen. Please just tell me about your collection. What inspired you to make this collection?
Well, my inspiration came from Miss Savita. I talked to her the first of the year. She told me she was doing a trust in a tribute to Prince. So all my pieces are made listening to Prince music.
Now, please tell me, how has Prince inspired you? I mean, you just touched on the fashion design, but as an artist, how has he inspired you?
Well, he showed me that you can be famous all over the world, and that's what I want to do with my designs.
Can I say it was a fantastic, fantastic design? Touching on House of iKons, How have they helped and inspired you and the relationship that you've built with them?
Well, the relationship that I built with Miss Vita is amazing, and I've only met her. This is the first time I met her in person. I've talked to her on the phone. If I asked her to call, she calls me. She is a sweet lady, a beautiful person.
So tell me, my sweetheart, what does the future hold for you and your collection?
Well, we'll have to talk to Miss Savita about that, because wherever she goes, I'm going. That's right.
And you understand that, you know, today we've been raising money for the Princess Trust, and your collection, you know, running the runway, has also helped inspire people to donate. And we want to thank you and thank your team for what they have done. It's an inspirational charity.
Thank you. And whatever I can do to help. I love helping people. I really do.
Well, this is the fabulous Links by Gwen, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, my
Jennifer,
sweetie.
We're here at the House of iKons this afternoon with the gorgeous Amelia.
Yeah, hi. I'm so enjoying to being here, and thank you very much for your invitation.
And could you tell us a bit about your collection today?
I love Season's fashion designs. Is the luxury brand based in UK, international and British. It's outstanding evening wear, carpet, dresses, gowns, and of course a special occasion.
And also, what does the Princess Trust mean to you?
Or is every, I could say, or princess or prince trust or any, of course it's such a touching feeling for anything, if you can do anything to help for people, or people, vulnerable people, or people disabilities, or people tragics, or people, anyone who wants to, who is inspiring people around us, and it means a lot. Every step at a time I'm watching and following people who is following all this event as well, and I'm thrilled to be here and I'm very happy.
We're thrilled to have you, Amelia. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure to you too.
Guys, I'm here with the amazing and beautiful Maria from Rays of Light Jewellery Collection. She is also one of our sponsors for tonight. Maria, thank you so much for being one of our sponsors. So what inspired you to be a House of iKons sponsor?
I was attending fashion shows and I knew about House of iKons, and it was really amazing the work that you are doing, all the production team and all these new designers. It's really amazing being with all of you.
Wonderful. So please do tell me about your collection.
My collection is inspired by the music of Prince. All my pieces have names of his albums and his songs. And for me it was really an inspiration, his work and his music.
So we've touched on Prince. I mean, how has he inspired you?
Because he had always something new to say to the world. So I believe this is what we have to try to do, to create some new stories for the people.
Wonderful. And going from one prince to another, we are raising money here for the Princess Trust. What does the Princess Trust mean to you? I know the Princess Trust helped me so much in my own career. What does the Princess Trust mean to you?
It's a great organization. I believe it has to grow. So that's why I'm here to help and with all my power to grow, because I can see what their work and I can see what's happening.
Wonderful. And Maria, tell me, what does the future hold for your design?
My future, I would like to have my jewelry. I would like to have an international appeal, because you know how it's artists with their creations. We like to see our creations travel the world. So it would be nice if
you want Rays of Light to go global.
Yes, yes.
Well, Maria, thank you so much for sharing your journey and being one of our fantastic sponsors. Without you, nothing like this would be possible. So we are so grateful for your help. Thank you so much, Maria.
It was amazing to be with all of you and have all these new designers around. Thank you very
with
much.
the fabulous Falaji of Falaji London. Hello, my darling. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
We just watched your fabulous collection just embrace the runway. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful. Please tell me about the inspiration behind your collection.
My brand is Folaji London, and the collection that was on the runway is called Iman. I'm inspired by, it's an African inspired collection, and I'm inspired by strong women who want to look good and walk with confidence. So my collection caters for women who go from like daytime to evening, like from work to outings, without the hassle of wondering what to wear and stuff. So my collection caters for daytime and evening wear. I first saw House of iKons on the television last year, and I said to myself, I am going to be on that runway because I was so inspired. And I thank Savita for this opportunity because it has given me that platform to showcase my collection, and I believe it's upwards and onwards from here.
Thank you so much for sharing your story and your success with us, and we can't wait to see your next collection on the next runway. I'm here with Kerry Forrest. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
And how are you?
I'm doing great. The stress is leaving me and now I'm all excitement.
Can I just ask you, what's your collection about?
My collection is inspired by diamonds. I've strayed away from beading and embroidery and stuff. It's all about the cross section of a diamond. No, like the facets of a diamond. It's all about texture. There's a lot of different materials that are connected together in a way that makes them really effective, and they wouldn't normally be seen together. So it's all about being individual and innovative more than anything.
And lastly, what does the future hold for Kerry Forrest?
The future it's looking very bright for me. My collection's very dark, but my future's bright, so hopefully.
Dark but fabulous.
Dark but fabulous, yes. Always.
Well, that was Kerry Forrest, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the fashion show. Have a fabulous time. And I'm sure we're going to see you on the runway soon and more and more and more. Thank you so much. I'm here with the fabulous Rika Oras. How are you, Ms. Rika?
Thank you. A bit nervous, very excited, and great.
Can I just ask, what does the House of iKons mean to you? This is such an influential day today. So what does this event, House of iKons, mean to you?
For me, House of iKons, not this event only. It's twice a year we have this beautiful catwalk to expose ourselves. But House of iKons is all year long. They supporting, they with you when you need them. They giving offers, they helping you with struggles. So yeah, House of iKons not only one day event.
Can I just ask, obviously today we're making tribute to Prince. So what does Prince mean to you?
He had one of the most inspiring and beautiful style.
He was such a visionary, wasn't he?
He was. It's a very big loss.
You understand that this is an event raising money for the Prince's Trust. Now, what does the Prince's Trust mean to you?
Prince's Trust is a very, very high quality charity. And it's a beautiful thing to can help a charity. What is a true and real charity?
I mean, they've been helping young children since 1976, and they've helped thousands and thousands of young people go from poverty, from vulnerability, even from homelessness, into work, education, and development. And I know, Rika, that you're going to inspire people with your designs and your collection. Well, I'm wearing one of your collection today, and guys, you're going to have to see it. It's absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much for talking with us today, and good luck on the runway. I'm here with the amazing designer, Yama. You embraced the runway today with so fabulous designs. I just want to ask you, where did your inspiration come from for your collection?
Well, thank you very much. Actually, I'm a menswear designer. Usually, inspiration, to be honest, comes from my daughter, actually, Sadaf. And the idea was 80s because of the big lapels. I tried to mention the 80th centuries with a big lapel and a pointy lapel shoulders.
So, the House of iKons, what does the House of iKons mean to you?
Well, it's nice. I really like it. I really enjoy it tonight event. They're brilliant. They're very good, well organized. To be honest, they're all international for such a short period. I loved all the staff, and so they are great.
And finally, Yama, what does the future hold for you? Where are we going to see you in the next year?
Well, I'm going to be with the new collection and with new ideas, with new inspiration.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Yama. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm here with the fabulous Dipti, who is one of our sponsors from HOD, darling. Please tell me the inspiration behind HOD.
Inspiration behind HOD, long life obsession with fragrance. Young age, decided to bite the bullet and go for it, and here I am now.
What inspired you to become one of the House of iKons sponsor?
I believe in House of iKons. I think it's a great opportunity for up-and-coming emerging brands, and what better way to encourage this fantastic networking and awareness opportunity for House of iKons than this. And I truly am privileged to be able to sponsor this.
Well, Dipti, I'm going to have to ask you to do a little twirl for me. Twirl, darling, because you look fabulous. Please tell me who you are wearing today.
Talking about supporting brands, I'm wearing one of Kyrie Forrest's dress. She made it specifically for me for this event.
Wonderful. And she also had a collection that she exhibited today on the runway. What did you make of that collection?
I love it. It matches my brand. It's very contemporary, sophisticated, monochrome. And it's what fashion starts off with. I absolutely love it. It's dynamic.
So, Dipti, we know that this whole event, fashion show, is in tribute to the late, iconic, influential Prince, the artist. How has he inspired you?
I grew up with Prince, his music throughout my life. It makes me happy. He's contemporary, he's dynamic. He's fashionista back in the early days where people used to take risks. He took risks. I remember once when I was a child, I was watching one of his concerts on TV and he's wearing a bikini. And I thought, who does that with a pair of heels? Not many people get away with that, but Prince did, and he did it, and he did it with style.
He just knew how to work it.
Amazing, amazing. Works that, he owns that stage. He owned the fashion industry at the time. People will then follow him in so many other ways, not just fashion and music, but just opening up themselves.
Going from one Prince to another Prince, the Prince's Trust. We're here to raise money for the Prince's Trust. What does the Prince's Trust mean to you, and what's your views on the inspirational work that they do?
I think the Prince's Trust are a fantastic organisation. They support young people, those with hardly any opportunity, and I'm a true believer in the whole trust. I've supported them since I was a young age as well, when I used to do things and take tasks for when I was in school, and throughout even now. It's very fantastic.
Well, Dipti, your support has helped people like myself. I'm a young Prince's Trust ambassador who set up a business through the help of the trust. So people like yourself who go out their way to help young people like myself achieve, we thank you and we're very grateful. So what does the future hold for your wonderful self?
Gosh, I just hope people will recognise me in the mainstream and boutique luxury industry of perfume. Give me a chance. I've started out HOD on my own, by myself, and I would like other people to see what I'm about.
Ladies and gentlemen, the iconic, wonderful, fabulous Dipti from HOD. And you're not going to just see the last of her. There's going to be so many people smelling gorgeous from the brand that is HOD. Thank you so much, darling. Hi there guys, I'm here and joined with Shalina, who is going to be embracing the runway today, this evening. Shalina, welcome. How are you, my darling?
I'm good, I'm good.
So, tell me about your collection.
Well, this collection is from my previous travel to Rome, Italy, and it's all connected to Vatican and with the frescoes in Vatican and everything. And my collection name is Eliana, which is an all feminine Roman name. So that's all about Vatican.
And what they're doing today in tribute to Prince, I mean, how has Prince, inspired you?
Okay, Prince has always been an iconic star. I've known him since my childhood. I've been watching his songs, and I think what Savita is doing and giving Prince this platform, talking about Prince, and everything is dedicated to him. I think it's really nice of her to do something like that. I think that's the first time in the world it's been done.
Well, Shalina, thank you so much. We're so looking forward to your collection this evening. I know you have to go and get ready and get your designs ready. Congratulations once again, and we look forward to seeing your designs. That's Shalina. Guys, I'm here with the amazing, fabulous Emma Marie, who's going to be showcasing her fabulous collection this evening. Emma Marie, you are looking fabulous, I must say. Please do tell me about your collection and what inspired you to wear this amazing design that you have designed yourself.
Well, my collection was inspired by dragonflies. So I was looking deep into the life of a dragonfly, the colours, and just taking the life of a dragonfly. They don't live very long, so I took that into my own life and the way people live, and I brought the two together to design a collection, a fun loving collection. My motto being enjoy life while you can, enjoy the occasion, because you never know when life is going to end, the same as with a dragonfly. So that's where the collection came from.
What does the future hold for you and your collection?
The future is going to be very bright for the Emma Marie label. So at the moment I'm concentrating on ladies wear. But I intend to expand into menswear and handbags and eventually children's wear.
So hopefully I might be wearing one of your menswear very, very soon.
Very, very soon. You better believe it.
I do believe it. Thank you so much. This is the inspirational Emma Marie. Thank you so much.
Good evening, and thank you for coming to House of iKons during London Fashion Week. And wow, you all look so amazing and gorgeous. So I think you should give a round of applause to yourselves. Today I'm celebrating the 2-year anniversary of House of iKons. I've launched in 4 continents and 5 cities worldwide, helping emerging brands around the world, giving them the platform, opening the doors to my home, and making sure that they receive the recognition they truly deserve, turning them into profitable businesses, and working with the local government here and governments abroad to help emerging designers, not just here in the UK, but everywhere. As you know, I'm doing a tribute to Prince. I've loved his music since the mid-80s, grew up on his music, had my heart broken, went through dark times, went through sad times, went through very happy times, especially when my child was born. His music inspired me. I was always an oddball back at school, believe it or not, even at university, being the first Asian goth rock chick. Yes, pictures will be released on Google, I promise. And with Prince, he didn't care about what people thought of him. It was okay to be different. It was okay to be yourself. It was okay not fitting into a box or hitting or meeting society standards. And that's what I loved about him. And his music was very inspirational and very ahead of his time. I absolutely loved him. At one point I wanted to marry him, but hey ho, I lost out. Fashion and music doesn't get enough accolade. Fashion makes you feel confident, beautiful, or handsome to face the world. And music helps you process emotions. And just how Prince's music helped me process my emotions and many people around the world. House of iKons has now joined forces with an amazing company, BritRocks TV. Now, their ethos and business model is very similar to us. Like we help emerging designers around the world, they help emerging musicians around the world. So we've now joined forces, music and fashion. What was it? Paul Musion, wasn't it? We called it Musion. I like that. So we're Musians now, so I do like that. Anyway, I'd like to take a little bit of your time, and I wanted to pay tribute. Gareth, would you accompany me, please? This time last week, I received some news, and it broke me. It broke me to the depths of my soul. Couldn't believe it, to be honest. Paul, who is the CEO of BritRocks TV, lost his beautiful wife, who was an amazing, loving mother, an amazing, courageous businesswoman, lost her fight to cancer. And again, I keep saying this to you, and I'll keep saying this to you until the day I die. I am truly honoured and humbled that you are here today. Debbie's favourite music artist was Prince. And as soon as I found out the news last Saturday, I phoned Paul up. I had no idea who'd be attending today, dealing with something so heartbreaking as this. And he said her favourite track was The Beautiful Ones. So, changed the music around within seconds. And I said, I will not grace the catwalk or do any of my speeches without paying tribute to Debbie and walking to The Beautiful Ones, because she was the beautiful one. Her last few words before she left us and became a beautiful angel in heaven. Wherever you are, eat your cake. Now, as you can tell, I love cake. I really do. But you can interpret that in many ways. And after thinking about it, life is so short, so sweet, so beautiful. Please don't take life for granted. You can have your cake and eat it, and you can accomplish anything you want, because things can just end just like that. So, wherever you are, Debbie, I hope you're enjoying your cake, and I promise you, wherever we all are, we'll also do the same and enjoy our cake. Thank you, Paul. Can I please have a round of applause?
I'm here with Sheetal from Beautifly. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hi, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, darling. Sheetal is one of our sponsors here today. Please do tell me something about your business and what you do.
Okay, so I'm a hair and makeup artist. I'm also a beautician, and what I'm doing is actually in the middle of building my brand and making it grow and stuff. So that's what I'm getting into. Looking at events for next year, getting into.
You make people like us and people in the audience look fabulous and beautiful, right? No, you don't. You just make it happen, baby. You just make it happen. House of iKons. Now, what does a House of iKons mean to you?
Okay, so I started with House of iKons, a year today. And what it means to me, I think it's a great platform for all sort of young emerging artists, designers, photographers, just to build themselves and have that platform to kind of grow and, what's the word, sparkle.
Sparkle, grow, develop.
Yeah.
Well, going from one Prince to another, we are here to mark tribute to the late Prince. What does Prince mean to you and how has he inspired you?
So Prince, he's one of the biggest artists in the world, a legend, a legend. His favourite song of mine is Purple Rain. I love that song. And I've grown up listening to him and, all his music. It's just always around us. So, I just think he's a good inspiration, a huge inspiration to the music industry and everyone, really.
And also, we're here to raise funds for the Prince's Trust. What does the Prince's Trust mean to you?
Again, I know that Prince's Trust, they help young people get jobs and start a business and etc. I think that's really good because they're encouraging young people to get out there and do their own thing, and if they have visions, ideas, make them shine, really.
They sure are, because you're actually speaking to somebody that the Prince's Trust helped. I am one of the Prince's Trust Young Ambassador. They helped me, and here I am talking to your fabulous self. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our fabulous sponsor, Sheetal from Beautifly. Thank you so much. I'm so excited that I'm here to interview the fabulous Lindsay from the House of Mohawks. Lindsay, how are you?
I am on cloud nine. I am so excited. We have just wrapped the show. It was phenomenal. The evening show designers were incredible, and the response that I have received from people who were watching the show, it's incredible.
What does the future hold for you?
I would hope that with developing with House of iKons and Savita, I would love to be one of Savita's designers who did. Well, at the moment I am an international designer through working with Savita and the House of iKons. But for me, I would love to be an internationally renowned brand in different countries, recognizable like Chanel, like Versace, all the big names. And through the House of iKons, that dream is possible because it is an amazing team of people that have just the will and the drive and the support system.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lindsay from the House of Mohawks. I'm here with the fabulous Sajda. Who do we have here?
Suman Singh, her daughter Nishi.
So please do tell me, you guys are exhibitors, but not only exhibiting, your designs are going to be on the runway today. Please do tell me about your collection.
We're actually based in New York City, and our collection is inspired by the Indian culture with a little bit of a Western touch. And we believe that London has a huge market when it comes to Indian outfits, but lately, London has been very, I would say, behind when it comes to the South Asian fashion, which is why we're here today. So we hope you guys enjoy the show.
You just want to bring it to the forefront. So the House of iKons, you're here today. What do they mean to you?
I would say House of iKons have given us such a huge opportunity to be able to network, first of all. And this is our first time here in London. Great amount of exposure, and everyone who is part of House of iKons has been so helpful, amazing with everything that they've been doing, and we thank them for everything.
What does the future hold for Sajda?
We're hoping for global expansion, and we hope our designs, are, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, she's just looking beautiful, isn't she? Yeah. Can I just say good luck with everything that you do? You're gonna do it. You're gonna work it. and we're looking forward to seeing your collection and many more to come. Here with the amazing Mitch Desune, who's come all the way from the Philippines. How do we say hello in the Philippines?
We say it, kamusta? Kamusta? Hello.
So, kamusta from the Philippines. You've flown all the way from the Philippines. Please do tell me about your collection. I do understand that you're closing the show today.
Well, my collection is inspired by circus. It's all about fabulous colors. It's very colorful. It has a lot of stones, beads, and all of it. It's all about happiness.
And finally, from one prince to another, we're raising funds for the Prince's Trust. So what does the Prince's Trust mean to you?
I believe that, and the saying that the youth are the hope of this world, of this country, and helping fundraising funds for the youth is one of the noble tasks that a designer or any individual can do, helping people achieve their goals, helping them get wonderful, a good kind of education.
Well, at the end of the day, the young people are tomorrow's future, correct?
That's right.
And finally, the House of iKons. What does the House of iKons mean to you?
House of iKons means a lot to me. I started being on the international platform through the help of House of iKons. Now I'm getting a big name in the fashion industry, and that's all because of mainly because of House of iKons, and I'm hoping that I'll be with House of iKons as long as we have it and as long as I'm in the fashion industry.
Basically, keep it in the family, keep together and work together and make fashion together.
Lots love for my dear Savita.
Lots of love for our dear Savita. Thank you so much, Mitch Desune of Mitch Desune Designs.